Welcome back to another video here in Tokyo. The reason I wanted to make this particular video is because often when I come to big cities like this, especially Tokyo, you can't get much bigger than Tokyo, I find my photography improving at a much faster rate. I think especially if you're really trying to improve, maybe if you're getting started, there's just so many opportunities in cities to really practice different skills, practice your photography for reasons I want to jump into. So the first reason, and perhaps the biggest one of all, is just the sheer number of opportunities you get in a big city. Even with light, you can pretty much shoot all day, whether it's flat, sunny, rainy. There's always different opportunities to go out and shoot. It's probably one of the only places you could literally shoot, if it's a city that runs all night, literally for 24 hours, because you've always got different conditions. Even in the middle of the day with real harsh sunlight, you get some interesting patches of light with big buildings. There's always places to shoot, so you end up taking a lot more photos. And whether you're someone that's into street photography or not, I don't think that means you need to avoid cities, because there's always opportunities in cities to practice different types of photos as well. There's always interesting landmarks, different parks, and especially in Tokyo, so many different shrines and different places to visit, even if you're not into more pure street photography. Of course, the more photos you're taking, naturally you're going to improve and learn different things, probably pick things up a bit faster. So this is a big reason why coming to a city can be so productive and you can learn so quickly, because you're taking so many different photos. The next thing that's very conducive to learning in a city environment is having to work quickly. So this can really help you improve at a faster rate. With things moving quite quickly, especially those moments which often quite fleeting, you need to work fast, you need to understand your camera settings and adjust quickly, react quickly. This is always going to be really useful, taking it away to other forms of photography, knowing that you can adjust and change things quite quickly when you need to. So I literally just spent a good probably 15 minutes or so at the crossing there, just actually practicing some slow shutter photography as well. I put on NDs and just pan and shots, so many different techniques you can experiment with around a city as well. Different skills which hopefully you can take over to other forms of photography as well, but good to practice. As you can probably tell, it's a bit noisy here. I'm in Akihabara, and gear-wise today, I'm just shooting on the new R5 Mark II and a 50mm 1.2 lens. So yes, it's quite a weighty setup, but this is pretty much all I need. I love 50mm. You can get a lot of different type of compositions with 50. which is really nice to shoot with around the city as well. Guess what, guys? I'm back at a crossing. Don't know what it is today. Can't keep away from the crossings. The next reason is basically just understanding light, because you have got kind of light doing so many different things in a city. It's kind of bouncing off different buildings, creating these little pockets. We've also got kind of real varied conditions where you can even practice at night with a lot more direct light from artificial sources. I think you grasp how light works, light and shadows, in this kind of setting much quicker, again, because you're just getting used to so many different settings and it's changing so often depending where you look and where you turn. So I know for me, I definitely prefer when there is a bit of light out like this, but when you've got a bit flatter light in a city as well, you've still got so many different opportunities to shoot where you might just call it a day if you're out in the landscape or in the environment. Don't get me wrong, I love nature and it's much needed sometimes, but definitely if you want to improve your photography at a much faster rate, practice more, get all these skills down, it's hard to beat shooting in a city. Alright, might call this one here. Desperate need for some lunch. I'm actually headed to Hiroshima in the next couple of days as well, so pretty excited for that. For now, keep on creating, keep on growing, my friends. Catch you in the next one. Bye for now.